I have two major things bothering me today. Number one, I cannot find my old digital camera. It is from like 2014, probably. I'm gonna say three things because this lighting is annoying me. Cannot find this old camera of mine. I was just kind of curious to see. I wanted to use it in addition to my phone for some stuff. Cannot find it, and I cannot figure out if I've buried it in a bin somewhere here or under my bed or something, or if it's at the last house I was living at where the other half of my stuff still exists. So that's bothering me. Number two, again, number three is this lighting. I gotta figure that out. Number two, this shirt. It is. Oh, I forget what the painting is called. Like the Scream or whatever, you know, the OG painting, but it's Jack Skellington. This shirt is too tight. I'm even wearing a sports bra right now, which offers a little bit of compression, and I am so overstimulated. I don't think there was ever a point that the shirt wasn't too tight. I think I was in denial when I found it in a thrift store because it was such a cool thing to find. So I need to do something about it, or else I'm literally never gonna wear it. I put it on for the first time in probably a year this morning, and immediately was just like, this is too much. This is a hug that never ends. There's a crochet thing that I've seen that I think I would like to attempt for this, and so that's what we're gonna be doing today. Okay, small progress. I needed to change my shirt before I screamed because the never-ending hug was becoming a problem. And I found part of what I was looking for my digital camera, and the mystery just continues. It's an SD card reader, but it's for the bigger sized ones. I need the piece that would be in the camera bag, I guess. There's like a little SD card converter for mini SDs. I need that. I know I have one. Should have been in the set with these. Actually, I think I bought... Did I buy one recently? Not the point. I'm getting distracted on this video already. I have a plan. The plan is to seam rip the t-shirt before I lose my conviction to this project. Small progress report. I have made it this far in making one of the side pieces that I want to crochet, and I think I wish the color progression was a little more frequent in this yarn, but there's not a whole lot that I can do about that. I used a clothespin to close off that one loop and hold my spot because I realized that for the amount of yarn that I have left in this color variation, I'm not confident that I will have quite enough to do what I'm hoping to do. So I'm going to do something wild, and I'm going to start pulling from the other end of this yarn and match another strip to this size. I am 100% using this video as an excuse to wear my pajamas 2 days in a row for continuity in this video. I would have done it anyway, but now it feels justified. It is like almost 9 in the morning, and I have walked out of my room without the shirt that I need for the next part of this process. I need to mark out where I will be trimming this shirt. So I need a place to put the mic. There we go, buddy. That's your new home. I try this on and see if the cut section lines up where I want it. I am not confident that I haven't even looked. Oh, okay, I can. So let's go to the mirror. So it's faint, but I can tell where the dotted lines are, but I don't really like the one on they're not really accurate. Where the true middle part is does not line up with the chalk. However, this fake seam that seems to exist here does work. So I think I'm going to use this fake seam. How do you know the one thing to shove your face to that you shouldn't? How do you know? Need help. You colors me every day. Oh, big fur. Okay, this is truly the point of no return now. Now, theoretically, I should seam up the sides at some point, but I'm not 100% sure that's what I want to do right away, because I have to wait and see how I will be attaching my crochet. My glasses are in the way. I am partway to a fun new poncho, though. I need a nap. Okay, now I have to decide whether or not my efforts thus far have been worth it. Here's where I'm at. I have loosely clipped it in a few spots just to line it up and see how I feel about the concept as a whole before I fully commit. This side, I connected the unfinished edge, the working edge of the project, if you will. This is the foundation chain. I clipped that up because I thought I would like having this on display more. And then on the other side, just for funsies, I flipped it around to see if there's any sort of difference. The excess yarn, the extra yarn is clipped on like a tail. I am indifferent to both ways for these sleeves. This is essentially as big as, or as wide as these can get, because I don't have enough yarn to do more rows on either one of them. I do wish that the color change hadn't been so blocky, but at the same time, I don't really care because I was never going to wear this shirt anyway. This way, I will at least wear it. There's a table behind me. My biggest thing now is whether or not I want to use the little bit of yarn I have left to actually, once this is sewn on, connect the two. Because I could do some light crochet stitching here just to close it. It is wider, so I will still be able to wear it like a shirt. And relatively, it will stay in place. Whereas if I left it open like this, I would feel compelled to always wear some sort of tank top under it because I just wouldn't want my bits and bobs out in the open, you know? I'm not really one to run around full bra and or sports bra or any of that stuff, like just fully exposed. Not my style. But yeah, I feel like that's kind of what I want to do. I kind of want to also connect these. I'm very undecided. The fun thing about yarn, though, if I really don't like it, I can always undo it and redo it to an extent. But I also want to sew this onto here, and I don't know if I want to hand stitch it or if I want to machine stitch it. I think the machine stitching makes more sense. what have I learned so far? Sewing a stretchy yarn onto a stretchy fabric is a little bit fiddly, but it's actually not the worst. So I'll take it. I'm not super thrilled about the colors of this yarn, but it honestly bothers me the least out of most projects I've done. I did technically accomplish everything that I wanted with this. I still have not attached this part, but I think I'm going to because I like that better. If you know anything about yarn, or if you don't know anything about yarn and you're hearing it for the first time, I think the first time or two that this gets washed and I like fiddle with this and get it to lay flat to dry and stuff like that, or hang it carefully, it'll even out a whole bunch because it is a little bit like there's sections that are just, I'm not doing a good job showing it. There's some parts that are just bunched up awkward because too stretchy materials, tension of the sewing machine, whatever. I'm content. I'm happy. This is as far as I'm taking this project, other than attaching the ends to make it more of a singular shirt kind of thing instead of the overall poncho effect. But I enjoyed this as much as I thought I would, and I think I would actually do this again.